with everyone regarding the FHA 203K loan product. What exactly is the FHA 203K loan product? It's a renovation loan designed to help homeowners acquire and renovate a property in one transaction. Eligible properties would include 1 to 4 family residential, mixed-use properties. The program can be used to purchase and refinance as well. As with all FHA loan programs, it's owner-occupied only. What type of eligible improvements can be made with the 203K loan? You can repair, replace, upgrade roofs, gutters, HVAC systems, kitchens, baths, plumbing, electrical, flooring, painting, both interior as well as exterior, a new well and septic, patios, decks, porches, appliances, and much more. What are some of the ineligible improvements of the property? New construction houses that have been less than 1 year old. We are not allowed to finance luxury items in the renovation portion, and any work which will take more than 6 months from the date of closing to be completed. Who can do the work? Borrowers can select their own contractor, or if they choose, they can ask us and we can provide them with a list of approved contractors in the area. Contractors must be licensed, must have insurance, and a contractor must complete a short application and provide references. Our company will do a background check to make sure the contractor is a solid citizen and that he has the ability to float the job. What's the process of the 203K? Obviously, the first thing we need to do is for the borrower to find a house. Once the borrower has selected a house, they'll present a contract that mentions 203K financing in the mortgage clause of the real estate contract. After which, the borrower will gather bids from contractors to complete the contemplated improvements. There are 2 types of FHA 203K loan programs. One is called Streamline, which utilizes less than $35,000 in repairs. And the other is the FHA Standard or Full, which is more than $35,000 in repairs. For a standard more than $35,000 in repair proposal, NJ lenders and all lenders are going to require an FHA cost consultant to validate the costs involved in the contractor's bid. In the alternative, a borrower can utilize a cost consultant if they know the property is going to be more than $35,000 in repairs. They can take the cost consultant through the property to determine what their wants and needs are. Once that's put down in writing, the cost consultant will prepare a report and send it to all parties, ourselves as well as the borrower. The borrower then has this tool to shop for contractors with a predetermined price in mind. Once the cost of repairs are finalized, we can start the loan application. We should by then have all the borrower's income, asset, and credit documents in the file and approved. After we get both the cost consultant's report and the contractor's scope of work, we'll order the appraisal. The appraisal must be ordered after we receive that work because both of those reports are included in the appraisal process. The appraiser is instructed to provide an after improved value for lending purposes. After we receive the appraisal back, the file is submitted to underwriting. Upon approval from our underwriters, we gather the standard closing documents, which would include title, insurance, and then we close as normal. Please note here, we do not need a certificate of occupancy to close, nor do the utilities need to be on in order to close. That's a significant difference between an FHA 203K and a regular FHA program. What happens after closing? That's really where the magic occurs. The draw process begins. The contractor has to start the work with their own funds and work according to the draw schedule, which was previously established by the consultant. At each step in the process, once the work is completed in the appropriate draw, A cost consultant will go out and do an inspection. Once all parties sign off that the work is completed, the homeowner, the contractor, and the consultant, a draw check is sent to both parties and is made payable to the contractor as well as the buyer. This process repeats itself until all funds are dispersed. Please note there is a 10% holdback on each draw to ensure that the contractor returns to the job and completes it in a timely and prompt fashion. There is a maximum of 5 draws. The work has to start within 30 days from the date of closing and must be finished within 6 months. Extensions are provided on a case-by-case basis. Each and every file will have a contingency attached to it. What is a contingency? A contingency is a pool of money that's to be used only if there is unforeseen work items needed. For instance, the contractor opens up a wall, determines that there is termite damage, needs additional money to fix that damage. That's what the contingency is for. In the event that the contingency is not used, that money is used to pay down the borrower's loan balance. In the event that it is needed, of course, it's spent with approval from the cost consultant. There's some math associated. We'll keep it pretty simple. Let's assume we have a sales price of $250,000, cost of improvements $50,000. The contingency in this case would be $7,000. Total acquisition cost in this example, $307,000. Borrower needs to come to closing with 3.5% of that number, $10,745. The loan amount before insurance would be $296,255. The value needed to provide that loan amount is $270,000. The borrower will need to qualify at the higher loan amount. Additionally, the borrower can finance up to 6 months mortgage payments for houses which are not habitable. Should you have any notes or questions on this program, please feel free to contact me. Bob Veach with NJ Lenders. Thank you very much and have a great day.